What's going on with it, people? King Talk turning back in the building. Right by airport, so it's kind of loud. Oh, man. Out here, man. Visiting family. Did something for uh, my mother's birthday. Shout out to my mommy. Happy birthday, mom. Yeah, man. Checking back in. Haven't did no content in a while. Just kind of been working, trying to get things together for the next years of my life, next chapters, put things in order because everything was kind of getting crazy. You never know with all of these mandates and just different things like that. So a lot of stuff was kind of taking place and forcing people to kind of look at life a little different, see what your next move gonna be. Um, there's a lot going on, but we still just trying to survive. We were just trying to maintain. So I didn't really. I kept trying to do some content, but it was like, man, I had so much going on. I had to keep, but not crazy. I was, everything's been good. I've been blessed. I just been busy. You know what I'm saying? Just really been busy. But I did, however, put some new material out, re-release some new material. No, not new. Re-release some material that I had previously did when I was in my early 20s, back in 2004. And I put it out there on all streaming platforms because it was something very important. Like something about that project means a lot to me because where I was at that time is called Dear World. But I put Dear World 2004 because that's when it came out. Um, Very important to me. I was going through a lot, going through a lot of crazy things at that time, and I just wanted to put something out that people would kind of understand what was going on with me. You know, um, it wasn't like I was going to a therapist or anything like that. So my music was my therapy. So I put out some music that was like, you know, that meant a lot, meant a lot. That was therapeutic. So a lot of people might not have got it, but for me, it helped me. It helped me get through some tough times. So it means a lot to me. I was thinking about um, putting out something again with the same title, but calling it Present and kind of talking about current things. I just don't know who to work with. Last projects I did, man, was like, oh my God, it wasn't the business, working with people that's trying to get into the industry. A lot of people so easy and willing to sell their soul. They don't have no integrity to stand on. So, and I'm just not that. I'm a man of integrity. So I just got to figure out who I want to work with, who I'm gonna vibe with, and because I'm at the point now. I'm not trying to be like a big star, or nothing like that. I'm not. I literally retired from the game. What I mean by retired, it was like I'm just not trying to chase the game. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make music. I always wanted to make music that I felt was good, that would touch people, that people can relate to. You know. So, oh yeah, see that Metal Dale. I got that Metal Dale on. Represent my high school here in Florida, Dayton, Ohio. But anyways, yeah, man, that's what I've been doing. So check that out, Dale Road 2004. I was 23 years old when I dropped it. So songs on there from 2000. I worked on that joint from 2003 to 2004. So yeah, Whew, man, what would I tell myself back then? What would I tell 23-year-old kid? You know, I would tell them don't stress so much. Tell you that much. Don't stress so much. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. Yeah, man, it's been a lot going on though. Still fighting these mandates and religious exemptions and just different things like that. Crazy world, man. But people living, people going about their business, and um, doing what they need to do to survive. You know, um, and that's all we can do. That's all we can do. It's just up to us to be healthy, make sure we vibrate at the highest level, and try to take time out from all of this agenda based and keeping our vibrations low system. You know, always showing negative images of, especially black folks. Especially black men. And it's like we keep doing that to kind of make sure we take the blunt of all the blows that life has to offer. Like you gotta work hard, you gotta do this, you pull yourself up, do this, do this, do this, do this. But in the same breath, you see everybody else like they just coming together, working together, and they understand, um, what that means. And we're so divided, and mostly because of the images that that we see and hear. So, but just surviving, man. We just need to figure out a way to thrive through it all. You know, it's a beautiful day though, man. Check that out. Nice little backyard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Backyard of the Negrons. That's family. Yeah. So, yeah, man. Everybody just hold your head, man. Just my advice for everybody, man. Just come up with a plan, a strategy, and come together. Especially family. That's why I'm here. It's like, man, my mother, 66. There's something we never did something like this. Came out here, did something like this. So I'm like, I can't miss that. I gotta be there for my mom. Life is too short. We pretty much got like what 75 to 100 years. That's not a lot of time. Somebody asks you for $75, $100. You're like, that's not a lot of money. What am I gonna do with this? So you got 75 to 100 years. Man, in 100 years, it's like, by the time you're 100 years old, you're probably ready to go. Because you get tired. But that's one thing for sure. One thing for sure that, everybody's time is going to come. So you might as well make the best of what you have, man. And just try to speak life and, and live your life, you know, and enjoy it. Enjoy it. Hard to, sometimes hard to do that. You got bills, everything comes monthly and everything. You got bills and stress trying to put things in order, but you just gotta find a way. And that's the beauty in life. It's like that's the part that I look at. Like you gotta figure out how to move, how you gonna make those moves. What's your next move? What you gonna do? How you gonna do it? And whatever your move is, how will that affect the people that's coming after you? You know what I'm saying? Your family, your children. So yeah, that's the beauty of life, man. Figuring it all out. Ain't no fun in knowing everything. It's fun in learning. You know, when you know everything, then you get bored. Then you kind of result to because you kind of passed up so many people um, on your journey of gaining knowledge yourself. Sometimes it's like, man, your people with you, and then the further you get that knowledge, they stay in place. They stay right where they at, in fear of being alone. The next thing you know, it's like boom, you can't even have nothing in common because you didn't went on with your life trying to figure out and gaining all this knowledge. And that sometimes that's I'm saying all the time that's cool. Like if you gotta leave people behind, that's fine. You should never stoop to bring yourself down and vibrate low just so they can keep up with you. That's why I'll never say like, oh, I'm gonna come down to your level. No, come up here. I'll throw you the ladder. I throw you the thing to come up here, but I didn't work so hard to go up here just to come back down just so you can understand what I'm saying. No, that ain't no fun. And that's not what life is about. We're supposed to grow. And that's why I'm conscious about a lot of stuff, why I speak a lot of stuff about black people and everything, because I want us to I want us to thrive, man. I see us being survivors. We're big at surviving. We're good. We're good at surviving. We know how to make $1 out of 15 cents. But people, in order to really thrive in this life and to maneuver around all of these different changes, and a lot of people just like, oh, you just need to vote. You just need to vote. But my thing is, you voting for somebody to tell you what to do or to pass these laws that represent you. Like, we need to come together and make sure whoever we vote for, we put them there, and they make sure they know that they work for us instead of begging people. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of us being the people that take a licking and keep on ticking. I'm sick of it. That's annoying. So I was talking about those images. I had a little debate with a brother. He was saying I'm paraphrasing, but he was saying that I was um, pretty much that what I was saying was wrong because I was talking about how a lot of the shows today are, how are gender based and they have father killing father, son killing son, and the men is horrible, the families are separated, divided. There's so much toxic behavior, and we just kind of like go along with it, like that's a part of life. And everybody else just had these smiles and Hallmark cards, images, and they working together and just happy and family oriented. And we just everything is toxic. You know what I'm saying? It's always somebody selling dope, somebody in the street, somebody just crazy. And those kids seeing that. Like when I came up, we didn't have that. We had Bill Cosby, we had the Cosby Show, we had Martin, we had Fresh Prince, we had the Different World, we had the shows that showed us in a positive light, and that was encouraging. Different World inspired a lot of people to go to college. You know what I'm saying? We don't have shows like that now. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just feel like, that's why it's very important for us to understand what's going on and fight back. Fight back with our own images. If you're doing movies or something, do something positive. If you're putting out music, give some people that, we can build off of and get knowledge from. And knowledge doesn't mean you preach you or acting white. It's get knowledge. That's what it's supposed to be. You ain't supposed to be stupid. You ain't got to fall into the stereotypes. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. Yeah. But again, man, it's okay to grow. So that's what especially I would say to old 20-year-old me is, it's okay to grow. Don't stress. You know, that was at that time when I did that album, that was my letter to the world to like tell everybody what was going on just in case something happened to me because I was doing a lot of stuff I wasn't supposed to be doing at that time, and I wanted to get it off my chest, and I wanted to kind of let people know through music if something was to happen, what was going on with me. And it kind of got a lot of buzz. I almost got a situation off of that project, and it means a lot. I won't say it was my best album or anything like that because I had my favorites, but that one was definitely a diary, you know. And that's what I'm thinking. Like, man, maybe I should. Like I said, even though I'm retired, I got part of me feel like so much been going on. I kind of want to say something else. Just like I said before, I just got to figure out who I want to work with, who I want to. It would be something short because I don't really got the patience no more. But something short, kind of drop some jewels, give out some game, another letter, and that I kind of want to like walk away. Because especially when I still can do it, and still even have the energy to do it. Like I said, when I retired, it was just like I was tired of like playing that game. Just because I mean, from what am I retired from? I wasn't a national artist, so. But at the end of the day, it's like I just, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to keep, running into those situations and, trying to go buy a beat. And I feel like everybody got to get their money. But yeah, that's cool. But it's like, you go buy a beat that this dude has sold 20 times over or forgot he sold and deal with the politics of it. It's like, man, I don't have the patience for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do it whoever I work with, man, the energy has to be right. Like my last projects mm, that I recorded and did put out to the world, the energy wasn't right, and the energy wasn't right because most of the people, especially us, we're trying to figure out ways to stay in tune, stay hip, 'cause music changes. So, like I said before, it's always like with us, we always are always at a state of uncomfortable, being uncomfortable. Always gotta, be uncomfortable, and then be humble. Like, but both of them is BS. You can't live, you can't enjoy life. And even though why we die so young and stuff, especially with stress, besides from the enemy killing us. So I just gotta figure out. Um, Probably thinking about doing like maybe 10 songs. Uh, I don't know. I might not even do it, but I'm thinking about it. Thinking about it. I don't know. Let's go out there and just kind of like talk about some stuff, but make it creative. Cause it seems like once I stop, man, a lot of people just stop too. Ain't a lot of hip hop going on. It's a lot of um, everybody doing the same thing. Doesn't sound different. You know, and that's because of the audience. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody really buying music. You just buying streaming platforms. You checking you out. Attention is the money right now. You got likes, and you got subscribers, and so it's the attention part of it. So this for me, if I do it, it's gonna be for the love. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't mind paying for beats and stuff like that and studio time. That's cool. That comes with it. You know what it is. People got to get their money. They work hard for it. I just don't like the other stuff that come with it. Like you know, don't try to act brand new. Don't try to act like, oh, you ain't hustling. Nah, sucker, you ain't. Like, what you talking about? You ain't doing this. You ain't playing him. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, as the older I get, the easier I am to punch you in your face. And I ain't even that type of guy, but it's just like, after so many years, I don't tolerate BS as easy as I did when I was 20. I didn't then either. I was worse then, but now it's more like, yo, stop it. So, thinking about it. I don't know. Thinking about it. See what I'm gonna do. See what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I put it together. I was supposed to do something with my homie Charlie. We was supposed to put together a project last year or two, but normally when I try to do group projects and that work out, because a lot of people don't have that same fire as I do. So I just kind of like fall back and let them. I was telling him who's gonna do that project. I'm like, yo, I'll fall back, let you decide. If, you know what I'm saying? When you ready to go, I'm on it. So I had all my songs ready. My verses ready for the ideas, and it didn't happen. So let me figure out what I want to do. A couple things. There's just so much to talk about, man. So much to talk about, from the mandates to the pandemic, and man, just so much, man. There's so much to talk about. There's so much to keep talking about. But I don't know. Like, is it worth it? To put that time and energy into it. Cause I got so many projects that I already touch on so much that I just don't know. I just don't know. Thinking about it, thinking about it. But yeah, man, it's my thoughts. King Talk Turner. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to grow. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to be different. Dare to be different and do you. You know. Check out that Dear World 2004. And you'll find out if I do Dear World Present. That letter to the world. I may do it. I may not. I don't know. Gotta figure out a couple of people I got in mind I want to work with, but this energy gotta be right. Like I said, I'm about energy right now. If your energy is off, and you know what I'm saying, I just don't have the patience. You know what I'm saying? I kind of stay to myself right now a lot, um, because I'm peeping, seeing where you at. And I know a lot of times it's not everybody's fault. It's not everybody's fault that the energy is off, because things are designed that way. We got food, you got the food, atmosphere, water, you got everything that people are putting in their bodies is messing them up. And then you talk about the images, and there's not a lot of things that's inspirational. So I'm kind of like maneuvering through it, you know, and trying to keep my vibrations high because sometimes it'd be low too. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to fight through all that, so I get tired. So, but yeah, let me see, man, see what I can do. But whatever I do, I want to make it for me to do it, for me to really come go back in that booth and say some stuff. Man, it's gotta be crazy. It's gotta be crazy. It can't be lackluster. Can't be just something to just do it to do it. Like it gotta be on a whole nother thing where it's like, yo. And then once that happens, then we'll see. But I figure if I got the time, music is my babies. You know what I'm saying? My music is my babies and my children. So I want to go back and do something. I do love that new KRS One. He got a new project. What is it? I am an MC. Are you one too? Oh man, I like that. I like that. Really, really dope. Really dope. So it's a lot of stuff that kind of inspired me right now. The Kanye was documentary really inspired me as well. Seeing that. So yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see what I do when I get back home to the city, man. I'll think about it some more. Don't really have a lot of time, but once I start being creative, hard to stop me. So it's just allowing me to get to that level if I want to do it or not. So, all right, man. I'll try to hit back with y'all, man, out here in Orlando, Florida. So, greasy face and all. Looking over that shea butter, African shea butter. Making sure my skin is right. You know what I mean? All right, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Let me turn this up. First day filming. Shooting, about to work on the Dear World album in the studio with the homie Mike Cooley.
Yes, sir.
Working on the first joint, about to see what we can do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's hip hop. I even got the backpack on. I don't know why I'm doing that, but hey, listen, I got CDs in this mud, and I'm just trying to get in it. Old dude trying to get in it. You know what I mean? All right, be back in a minute.
Let me turn this up.
First day filming. Shooting, about to work on the Dear World album in the studio with the homie Mike Cooley.
Yes, sir.
Working on the first joint, about to see what we can do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's hip hop. I even got the backpack on. I don't know why I'm doing that, but hey, listen, I got CDs in this mud, and I'm just trying to get in it. Old dude trying to get in it. You know what I mean? All right, be back in a minute.
All right, here you go.
What Rinse do? Oh, my bad. Go back. What Rinse do? It's in the area. They really scared of us. Yeah.